here on the high seas, which is a lot more than what could be said for Sailaway Day.
Yes, this is probably night and day for people who are here on day one and people who are here now, night and day.
Yeah, and so actually that's why we're outside, because on day one, we didn't really get to do outside because it was so cold, it was so windy. It was like high 30s, low 40s, depending on the time, and the wind was just constant, non-stop. But let's get it off of our mugs here. Let's turn you around. Get you this beautiful view here. Look at this. Look at this view, huh? High seas, light wind, so we shouldn't have too much issue with the mic today. And bright, beautiful sun here. Onboard Liberty of the Seas. We are in the Gulf of Mexico once again as we are headed back to Galveston, Texas. We had some fun-filled days in Roatan, Honduras, in Costa Maya, Mexico, and in Cozumel, Mexico. Today's the last day, and we're heading back. So let's get caught up on some comments. Travel with Nick says, hey y'all, hey Nick, thanks for stopping by. Ramon says, hi, hope you have a great week, safe travels. Thank you so much. We're actually coming back right now. We're on our way back. We did have a great week though, and we did have safe travels. We appreciate that. Uncanny Media says, T-minus 28 days to me and my fiance's first cruise.
Oh my goodness, congratulations, that's so exciting.
Wow, less than a month. It'll be worth the wait.
Nothing is like a first cruise.
Yeah, we hope you have a fantastic time. Cloda's here. Hello, Chelsy and Matt, and hello, everyone.
Hey, Cloda.
Is keeping safe and well. And, of course, our shamrock emoji.
Thank you, Cloda.
Thanks, Cloda. We appreciate it, as always. Vanavi's Vacation says, yay, I did it. I got an HHT live before it starts.
All right.
Feeling accomplished. Hello, everyone. Well, thank you for joining us, Vanavi. We appreciate it.
That is a feat, and we congratulate you on it. That's awesome.
Don says, hello, everyone.
Hey, Don.
Hi, Don. Mark the Shark says, hello, Hoffman family. Hello, Mark. Good to see you again.
Hey.
Cindy says, hello, Hoffman family. Hi, Cindy.
Hey, Cindy.
The Travel Life is here. Hello, everyone.
Hey, Travel Life.
Good to see you guys.
Travel Life, I bought that cupcake today.
Oh, that's right.
I got the cupcake today, and it was delicious, so thank you for it.
Thank you so much for that from the Boarding Day Live. We really appreciate that. So you'll see that in our Day 7 vlog.
Yes.
Or is there something on the Instagram stories, or will be?
There will be.
Yeah, we're using the internet right now for this, obviously. Yeah. So check that a little bit later today. We're going to walk around a little bit here in just a minute, so don't worry. We're going to probably stick outside since we were inside the first day. Ken Sess is here. Ken says, hi, Matt and Chelsy. Hope your cruise is awesome. It was, Ken. Thank you so much. We had a great time. Mark the Shark says, just let everybody know that I just got off about 3 hours ago, and thank God I was vaccinated, didn't get sick, but I did have a good time. I enjoyed it. Good. Well, we're glad to hear that. Glad you had a great time. Lucretia's here. Hello, fam. Hi, Lucretia.
Hey, Lucretia.
Great to see you. Joe's here with the sunglass emoji. Loving it. Hi, Joe. DJ Hardy says hello. Hello. Captain Maurice says best view. I agree. Out at sea, I don't know that you can beat it. It's tough. It's tough just to beat being out on the open ocean.
Especially on a sunny day.
Yeah. Regina Allen says hello. Hello, Regina. Alan Roblox Gaming says that's amazing view. Yes, it is. And after some dark and stormy gray skies, we will take it for sure. Let's walk around a little bit. Check out a little bit of the exterior of Liberty of the Seas here. We're going to keep reading these comments. Feel free to keep sending them. Send any questions you guys might have about this particular sailing we've been on, or anything else you want to talk about. Let's see, Jen from CT1 is here. Hello, Hoffmans. I hope you are having a wonderful trip. We are, Jen. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Good to see you as always. Lucretia says, how has the cruise been going? It's been great. I mean, it's a cruise. We're always having a good time on board.
I mean, as long as you have that,
yeah,
you're doing pretty good.
Now, if we're being perfectly honest, we always have a great time. We're always thankful to be sailing, of course, but we've always promised to be honest and completely transparent with you, the viewer, and our clients, so that you can be the most informed for your own decision making. And with that said, there have been some things that have been a little questionable, maybe not entirely optimized, just some. I wouldn't say anything huge. Just
No, nothing major or anything. Just a couple of things that maybe haven't been like our favorite, but nothing like too serious or critical or anything like that.
no, and I think honestly, most of it could be summed up that the ship probably needs a refurb, and it was supposed to have that. It was supposed to receive royal amplification. That got delayed due to the COVID-19 shutdown. And so once it does receive that, because they are still planning to do those, I think we'll be in a lot better shape. It's just there's been a few things that haven't been working, such as this Jumbotron. The big screen has not worked the entire sailing. I think the biggest disappointment was they have a Broadway show, Saturday Night Fever, and they canceled it because it has a moving stage component, and that broke.
Yeah, and they weren't able to fix it during this sailing. So just like some things like that. And there's definitely a little bit of wear and tear with the ship. It just needs some love right now. And it was supposed to already get that refurb, as Matt said, but it wasn't able to because of COVID. So yeah, it just needs to, dry dock, get some love, get a refurb, and all will be well.
Excellent. That's all we need. It's still a good time. We still always enjoy ourselves. Life, and especially travel, is what you make it. So we're still having a great time. Just some things that could be, fine-tuned. Some things to keep in mind. How about this Splashaway Bay? I will say this is probably a highlight of this ship. We think this is maybe the best Splashaway Bay we've seen.
It's really big. It's really big, and it has a lot of different components to it. It's a really good one if you have like kiddos and they would like something like this. I definitely would say that this is a feature for sure.
For sure. You got the big slide. You got a couple different slides there. You got the big bucket that dumps, the soft splash play area. They have this pool down here, which is cool. There's not usually a pool at Splashaway Bay, and it has a waterfall in it, so really nice. We really like that. Regina asked, when is your next cruise? It is very soon, and we are going to announce what it is during this live. We're just going to wait just a little bit here, and then we'll get into that. So stay tuned. We are announcing during the live here. Jamie says, hello, Hoffmans. Hi, Jamie.
Hi, Jamie.
DJ Hardy says, I miss cruising, counting down to my next one.
Yay.
You'll get there soon enough. It'll be worth it. Captain Maurice says, when is your next cruise? Again, we're going to announce very shortly. Stay tuned. Thrax Loudpack says, Independence of the Seas, 2 days. All right.
Oh, man.
Have a great time.
Say hi to Jen and Barry for us.
Yeah, they're here with us right now on Liberty of the Seas, but they'll be over on Independence for you.
They'll be over. They're fast-moving cows.
Fast-moving cows.
How did I miss that opportunity?
Oh.
Good one.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, we hope you have a great time. All right, let's keep walking here. Lena says, hi, Hoffmans. Hi, Lena. 50
Hi.
days until Oasis of the Seas.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, our favorite ship. You are going to have a fabulous time on board. Let's see. Andrew says, hi, guys. Looks like you're having a great time. Oh, you know it, Andrew. Always. Always, always, always. Again, it's what you make it. We're having a great time on board. We're enjoying the sunshine right now. And the nice breeze coming off the ocean.
It feels really good.
Feels very good. Okay, let's see. DC brother, good to see you. Good Saturday, good people. Hope you have fun on your cruise. We are. Thank you so much, DC brother. We appreciate that. And Miranda Rain says Oasis in 36 days.
Woo!
Wow, very nice.
A lot of Oasis
yeah,
love. I love it.
It's deserved. That is the best. Getting out of frame there. There we go. Okay. Amy's here. Hey, Matt and Chelsy. Watched a different vloggers live, and it just made me miss the two of you. Oh, thank you so much, Amy.
That's so nice. Thank you.
Love your style and appreciate all you do. Everyone be sure to like and subscribe. You two are the best. No, Amy, you're the best.
Amy.
Thank you so much for that. Very kind words. We really, really appreciate it as always. Great to see you here once again. Diane says, hello, guys. Hello, Diane. Thanks for joining us. The Travel Life, 15 days till Oasis. Fingers crossed, everything's good to go. You'll be fine. You guys will have a great time on that. Enjoy yourselves. Ooh, one of our favorite spots. JR's. It was so nice, we did it twice. Spoiler alert for the vlogs.
It was really good. It was really good.
We always enjoy Johnny Rockets. Of course, an additional cost, but we find it to be well worth it. And I think it's actually a really good value.
Yeah, it's like an $11 cover charge, but you can get as much as you want.
Yeah, exactly. Hi, good to see you again. No, we're just walking through. Thank you. See, they want us to come back a third time. That was our server the other night. He wants us to come back in. Ramon says we are sailing on Allure of the Seas on July. Awesome. We hope you have a great time on board Allure. Miranda says 99 days till Liberty. Oh, we're here. 99 days, just over 3 months. We hope you have a fantastic time for that one. Where did Chelsy go? She's falling behind, talking to the staff. Love to Cruise says, hello, Matt and Chelsy. Such beautiful views. Yes. Let's take another look at these beautiful views here. They're so nice. Thanks for joining us, Love to Cruise. Good to see you again. Cody Riggs says, hey guys, I'll be on that exact ship on February 27th. Awesome. Any tips for Liberty of the Seas? I have one that comes to mind right away.
What's that?
If you're wanting to ice skate, show up before the time that it says.
Yeah. So
spoiler alert for another vlog.
Yeah, so we ran into that yesterday. They only had 2 ice skating sessions for the whole cruise, and they were 2 hours long, I believe. And we showed up 20 minutes into the session, thinking like we would have plenty of time. And when we got there, they said that they were booked for the entire, like the whole slot time, like the whole 2 hours. Because I guess a lot of people came early and lined up, and then it just like filled the whole 2 hours. So if you really want to ice skate, I would go at the first opportunity and get there early, so you don't miss out.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest tip that comes to mind. So just keep that in mind. Let's see, DJ Hardy says 238 days till the Wish. The Disney Wish?
You're going on the Wish?
Oh, wow. Congratulations. Great for you, DJ Hardy.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be incredible.
Have an amazing time on that one. Dawn says, favorite port on this trip with the thinking emoji. I think this is easy. This is a slam dunk. Roatan.
We did if you follow us on Instagram, I'm sure you saw, we did the excursion where you interact with the sloths and the monkeys and the iguanas, and it was just so good. It was like...
It was a great value, too.
It was like, I want to say it was like...
$59 per person.
That was well worth it, and it was a pretty lengthy excursion.
We had transportation, got to hug a sloth individually, play with the capuchin monkeys, the macaws on our head, got to feed the iguanas, see the big fish.
It was well worth it.
Highly recommend.
That was definitely the highlight of the whole cruise.
Now, it's a little unfair to say that Honduras was our favorite port of this because we've been to Cozumel and Costa Maya many times, and Roatan was new.
Yeah.
But all the same, I mean, you gotta have to make the decision somehow, and that's how we're making it.
It was really special.
Really special. The Travel Life says, glad you got the cupcake with the heart emoji. Thank you so much for that. We appreciate it. Daryl says, hello, Matt and Chelsy. Hi, Daryl. Looking forward to hearing about Roatan, Honduras. It was awesome. We loved it, and it's a beautiful port, too. You get like kind of the mountainous vibe, of which almost struck me more Eastern Caribbean, you know?
Oh, yeah. It was, I mean, just even when we drove around and the few people that we interacted with, it was really nice.
And apparently the snorkeling and diving there is just world class.
Diving is huge.
So I wish we could have that. I see several Instagram notifications coming through, which is awesome. If you want to follow us on Instagram, keep up with our stories as we go, although this one's almost over, obviously, this cruise, but there will be more in the future. Hoffman.Happy.Travels is the Instagram location that you can find us at, so we appreciate that. Amy asks, are the gyms on Royal open 24/7? Well, Amy, as a gym aficionado, someone who always just, I'm living, breathing gym. Clearly, as you can see, I am the peak fitness, the ideal male body. You may not like it, but that's what it is. No, honestly, all joking aside, I have no idea. I have no idea if they're open.
We can go by and ask today.
Yeah, we can try to find out for sure. Oh, another announcement. Remember the live on the Sailaway Day, all those wild announcements? They keep going. We'll just enjoy the wake view.
There's been a lot of announcements today because some people have to, for various reasons, have to get like a COVID test before before tomorrow, before getting off the ship. So they're making sure everybody's doing that.
And to be very, 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 very clear, that is a very specific demographic that needs to do those tests.
Yeah, like we don't do it.
We are not doing it. Most sailors will not do it. Don't worry about that. Most people will not test on board the cruise at all.
No.
I always get people saying that, like, what if we test positive? Like, you're probably not going to test at all. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I mean, it's possible, but not likely.
Also, do we have a super chat?
Yeah, I was just about to get to it.
You?
I was just going to finish these. So Imrinda says, any advice on how we can or how I can stay safe or where I won't be contracted? How did you guys stay safe? Because you seem to be doing very well, and I'm so excited you're having a good trip. Thank you so much. Well, first thing to keep in mind is that we always say this, cruising has gotten a bad rap with COVID, but it's only because everyone is tested before they get on board. If anyone shows symptoms, they are tested.
Right.
You know, the vaccinations, the protocols are in place. It's a very safe place to begin with.
Right. I would say the best thing you can do is just follow the rules that the cruise lines have put in place. So wear your mask indoors, make sure you're washing your hands a lot, sanitizing, doing all the stuff that the cruise lines are telling you to do.
Just stay distant, you know?
Yeah.
It's the same stuff you're probably doing on land. Just do it here and you'll be perfectly fine.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, it doesn't mean like it doesn't mean like everything's 100% foolproof, but I mean but there's to me there's not like a greater chance that it's going to happen here than it would on land or anything.
Absolutely
like
not. I honestly think it's a much less chance that it'll happen here. It's just that it's easier to track because the testing and it is reported. But you know, if you go anywhere else, that's not the case. So you should be fine. Amy asks, also, is there a cost to use the gyms? No, not just to go in and exercise and use the equipment. Now, they may have certain classes that there could be a cost for.
Yeah.
I think some of them are free, though. But just typically to use the gym, you're good to go.
Yeah, like to use the equipment or to use the mats and things like that, entry, it's included. But if you're doing like a yoga class or like a spin class or something like that, those you usually have to sign up for and pay for.
JC Wedded 7 is our client and friend of the channel. Sent the super chat that you were mentioning just a minute ago. It says, thanks for being so flexible while we figure out our travel plans. Of course.
That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. We want you guys to be comfortable. We want you to enjoy your vacation. We will get something figured out for you, and you will have a fantastic time when that time does come. And
we brought the whistle today.
Hit that whistle. Nice. Thank you so much, Jay. Appreciate it. Of course, I know Jay's actual name, but I'm not going to say because it's not his display name. So let's head up here. Not here because there's a gate. Let's go around and we'll go take a look at the FlowRider and the water slides, and we can talk about those a little bit. All right. A lot of people here are clients and friends of the channel. How was Sabor? I really enjoyed it.
It was really good. I enjoyed it a lot, especially the appetizers. The appetizers were really good.
Yeah, very good appetizers. You'll see it in our vlog on day 2 when that drops, and we would definitely go again, especially if we had a dining package. I think it's a slam dunk.
Oh yeah.
And you know, always remember, we always forget this. We're bad about this. You can go to specialty restaurants on sea days for lunch. It's like half the price, and the food is still usually just as good. So
yeah, sometimes the menu is like a little bit altered, but usually not too much.
Not too much. So yeah, we enjoyed Sabor. That was our first time there. Sabor.
Yeah.
And we really liked it. Okay, let's see. I think we can go up here. The FlowRider has been extremely busy on this sailing. There is only one. Of course, you have 2 on Oasis class ships, but only one here. Sorry, a little crowded through here. Okay, there we go. I'm not going to stay in this area too long because the music's so loud. Yeah, you got the FlowRider going here. And then they have the Perfect Storm water slides, Typhoon and Cyclone. Now these are just the standard body slides. They're not anything special. It's just like the ones we've seen on other ships. The only difference is these do not have a clear section. A lot of times they have a clear section that goes out over the ship. These do go over the side of the ship, but nothing clear. Now you will get the colored light effects with the sunlight coming through, but that's about it. Now, the real star of Liberty of the Seas and the water activities is the tidal wave. That's where you go up right there. This is the boomerang style slide. So only one that Royal Caribbean has. I don't actually know of another cruise ship that has this. I'm sure there probably is, but I'm not aware of it. So yeah, this is the tidal wave. So you start up in the tower there, come around the bend, go through, and then you go down, back up, and then back down the pipe. And we went all the way up. Now unfortunately, we're not allowed to film on the slides. So the day that we did this, we didn't actually film ourselves doing it. There is no POV. It's kind of weird. Royal Caribbean's totally cool with us filming on water slides at Thrill Water Park at Perfect Day at Coco Cay, but they won't let us film on the slides on board the ships. I don't understand that, but it's all good. We still showed you what it was and how it did it and everything. We talked about it. It was a lot of fun. So unique, different water slide than other ships have. So it was really cool. Jean says, hi, yay, good to see you both. Good to see you as well. Thank you so much for joining us. Alex says, any tips on getting tests done before the cruise? Oh, there we go. There goes the tidal wave. How about that? Any tips on getting tests done before the cruise at home versus a pharmacy? What did you recommend? Alex, if you are vaccinated and your party is vaccinated, we highly recommend the at-home tests. They are so convenient. Just make sure that you order them through Royal Caribbean with Optum or through emed.com, and that they have the proctored exam. You need to have the proctored teleconference exam. It cannot just be the test over the counter. That does not have that. So you can't just roll into like Walgreens and buy an over-the-counter test. That will not work. You have to have the teleconference exam with the proctor. But it's so convenient, so easy to do. We have a video on our channel if you want to search that. The Binax at-home test. We showed you the whole process of how to do it. There we go. There. Oh wow, they got a spin. That's the first time we've seen that. Most people just go straight up and straight back down. They spun. That was so cool. I don't know how they did it. But yeah, if you're interested in that, check out that video. It'll show you the whole process. Definitely recommend that. Amy asks, any tips on Adventure Ocean? My husband and I need to use it while doing an excursion in Roatan. So, Amy, we try to obviously find out as much information as we can to give it to you guys, but we do not have children, so we're not overly familiar with Adventure Ocean. But our recommendation is, on day one, they have an open house. So we recommend going there, checking out the open house, checking out the space with your kids, seeing what they're going to be interested in, and signing up, registering them for Adventure Ocean, and getting all that. I thought I overheard them say that they were doing like 3-hour sessions, but that may have been in reference to something else. But just go to Adventure Ocean onboarding day, speak to the staff there. They will get you all squared away with that, and they'll let you know exactly when you'll be able to use it, how you'll be able to use it, and all of that jazz. So, you missed something cool. Well, maybe you didn't. I don't know where you were. But
I was making a friend.
Oh, cool. Shout out to the friend. The latest two that went up the tidal wave. Yeah. So, you know, I missed it. Those people just did it normal like we did. The last two, they went up and spun and came back down straight. Oh, that's neat. Do you think they did that on purpose or I don't know. Accidental? I don't know. However it was done, it was cool though. That is cool. I wish we could have done that. But yeah, usually, that's what's funny is usually these boomerang style slides are a round raft. So there really isn't a forward or back. It kind of depends on where you're sitting. This one, the tidal wave, is straight up 2 people, or 1 if you're going by yourself, but it's you know, in a row, right? The standard raft style. So interesting. We'll wait for one to come through here to get this view of them coming down. Travis says Symphony in 21 days, I hope. Oh, Travis, there we go. There we go. Woo! Y'all have a great time. Enjoy Symphony. Ken asks, is it getting as cold as when you left Galveston? No. It's warm today. It is warm. I don't know exactly how much. My watch isn't connected to the internet, so I don't have the temperature. But I mean, it's probably high 70s or low 80s. Yeah, I would say. My personal gauge is telling me. If you're in the sun, it's quite warm. It's pretty warm. I think the thing with Galveston, like when we left, I think that was just like a freak weather thing. I don't think that was typical. Or at least everybody who has sailed out of Galveston typically has said that that's a weird thing that happened. That was pretty unique. Katie says, hello there. Oh, look. Woo! Oh, they got a little bit of a spin too. Nice. Man, we need to figure out the technique. Katie says, hello there. This channel is going to get huge soon. Oh, I hope so, Katie. That's so nice. Thank you so much. We've been very happy with our growth. We want to thank everyone for that. You know, the last year, obviously, cruising was shut down the first half of the year. And but we still saw upwards of 6,000 subscribers throughout the year. So
which is crazy. I mean, when we started this, we're like, oh, maybe someone will watch this. I don't know. It was kind of like that. So the fact that you guys are here, and I think what I am most happy with is not necessarily the quantity, but the quality. And what I mean by that is everybody who comes on here is always so nice. Like we really are a group of happy travelers, and I appreciate that so much, just because I know a lot of times with the internet it's not like that. And I appreciate that you guys come here and give positive vibes to us, and we can give you some back, and it's just really nice.
It is.
Yeah.
We appreciate it more. Whoa.
Oh.
They loving it too. That's the excitement level right there.
We're at a 10.
We usually don't talk about subscribers and stuff. We're not really too concerned with that, but I will say, we'll give you a little taste here. We're approaching the 10,000 mark. I think once we hit that, we might start talking about an event.
You guys have been wanting
something people have been asking
about.
for us to do. So we'll see. We'll see. But thank you so much, Kay. It's very kind of you to say. Amy says, us too, Symphony, also found out that we got our Royal up. Super looking forward to it. Oh, yeah. Always nice when you score that Royal up. Congrats, Amy. You'll have a great time. That is coming up very soon, isn't it? For you on Symphony. Also want to point out, basketball free play is back, which it may have been for a while. When we went on Adventure, they didn't have it, but that was the first sailing back.
Yeah.
And then when we went on Odyssey, they didn't have it, but that was enclosed. They had it on Oasis, so I guess this really isn't anything new. But there was so much going on Oasis, kind of hadn't thought about it.
Yeah, we haven't done basketball in a while, and that's usually like an every cruise thing for us.
Buzz Lightyear says, I came in right now and you're talking about ice skating. Yes, we didn't get to do it unfortunately, but we got to see other people doing it. Buzz Lightyear says, see, it's faded. I'm late to the party. That's okay, you're here.
You're here.
We appreciate it. Noreen says, hi. Hi, Noreen.
Hi.
And of course, behind the basketball court, we have the rock climbing wall. It's not currently going though. No one's climbing right now. It might be a little too windy. Well, it's not that windy. I don't know. Maybe it's just not doing it right now.
Yeah, this might not be open right now.
Let's go to the mini golf course.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see.
Liberty Dunes?
Liberty Dunes. T. Higgs says, Mima and I, 54 days till Wonder of the Seas. Looks like a great day. Awesome. You guys are going to have a fantastic time. I don't know what our countdown is till Wonder of the Seas, but it's somewhere in that ballpark. It's a little less, I think, but we cannot wait. We hope you have a great time. Taurus Family Adventure says, 1 week left to go on the Odyssey, so ready to be away for 8 days. Ah, yes. Odyssey, lots of fun there. We hope you have a great time.
Sorry, we're putting on our masks.
Yep, got to put on the mask. We're going to go inside really quick here. Andrew says, you guys going to do any more Galveston ships? We don't have any current plans to, but it's always a possibility. You know, they are going to be opening a new terminal, and Allure's coming to Galveston, so we'll see. There's always a lot of fun stuff that we want to do. We'll see how it lines up with our itinerary. But at current, no plans. And Andrew asked, and any ship tours? So I just filmed the full and complete ship tour of this ship, Liberty of the Seas, yesterday. So we will be posting that. That's probably going to be the first one from this playlist, right, Chelsy?
Yeah, I've already started working on the room tour, so I might post that first just because it's almost done.
Yeah.
But either way, it'll be like number 1 or number 2.
And I think we have one more Disney video.
Yes.
That's coming probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow, yeah.
And we really enjoyed that one. It's something special. So
it's fun. It was really fun.
We think you guys will like that. But yeah, stay tuned. The ship tour for this ship will be coming very shortly. Daryl K says February 6th on Oasis of the Seas, first ever cruise. Your first ever cruise is on Oasis of the Seas. That's amazing. Yeah, don't spoil yourself. They're not all that amazing, but you know what? If you like it that much, you could just keep sailing on that one over and over and again. We would. Have a great time, Daryl. You will. We are confident in that. All right. Uncanny Mia says the ship we are going on is Symphony of the Seas, so hoping that when it comes back January 29th, that it's looked for a while. I think so. So there were some cancellations yesterday. Vision, I think, was one, but it hadn't even restarted yet. They're just laying it. And then what was it? Serenade and Jewel, maybe. And I think those were just because they honestly probably weren't getting enough bookings to justify them. I don't know that, but that's my guess, because they specifically mentioned like canceling Serenade out of Tampa for the next 2 months. And I mean, it's just not a very busy port. I'll put it this way. Of all the cancellations announced yesterday, and Royal Caribbean accounts for over 80% of our travel agent business, we had one client affected, just one, that got canceled, which we feel bad for them, obviously. But just to put in perspective, it's not a lot of people who were affected by those. Obviously you were, and we feel terrible about that. We're really sorry if that affected your plans. It sounds like you're scheduled to go after, so I think you'll be okay. But my point is, I'm guessing with Symphony, they may have had a COVID issue with the crew for them to just be stopping like 2 weeks and then re-upping. And I think that's a testament, you know, to Royal Caribbean and how willing they are to keep people safe and make sure everything's good to go. So I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure your cruise will be back up and running and you'll have a fabulous time. Jen from CT1 says the gym on Freedom was not open 24 hours. It was open around 6 a.m. until 9 or 10 p.m. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure. In fact, the gym is right up here. We could actually scoot down really quick and look at that and then go up to the mini golf course. Buzz Lightyear says, that's a good question, but it wasn't open 24 hours on Independence, but it would be great. Yeah, so I'm thinking most of them are not open 24 hours, but I think it's kind of in the time frame that Jen was just saying, like somewhat early in the morning until the kind of later evening hours, I guess you could say. So deck 12 will be our spa. Is that right? Or am I backwards? Yeah, it's gotta be the spa. I just did the tour yesterday. I should know. Let's go down to 11. That's where we'll find the gym. Although they are connected. Travis says, my first cruise was on Oasis. So much to do. Absolutely. The most to do of any ship, in our opinion. That's why we love it. Kathy L says, hi Matt and Chelsea, just saw you were on. Hi Kathy, thank you for joining us. So here is the gym. And it's right here on the door, Chelsea. She didn't see it. It's hard to see. 6:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. So, and then that's like hard printed on the glass. So that's definitely when it's going to be. It's not going to alter too much. I tried to get your attention, but...
She said right now, though, it's 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Oh, altered the time. 7 to 7. Okay, so remember that. 7 to 7 at least right now. They're announcing another change with the entertainment. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but...
Oh, a change with the...
activities.
Yeah,
that's just kind of been going on.
That's been pretty constant, at least this sailing.
And I will say, because I want to make this clear, as much as we can tell, it doesn't seem like any of it's related to COVID. I think they're just having issues with things.
Yeah, I think like probably the Saturday Night Fever thing like really put a wrench in stuff. And then I feel like it's some other things here and there too. So it's just been kind of like that, this whole sailing.
Yes. Cody has a couple of great questions. I have a couple questions if you don't mind. Is there any free Wi-Fi? So the answer to that is no. Other than if you are a certain Crown and Anchor status, they will give you 1 day free Wi-Fi of the Surf. So not the Surf and Stream, just the Surf. But other than that, there is not free Wi-Fi. You have to pay for it. Now you can use the Royal Caribbean mobile app without paying for Wi-Fi. You can just connect to the network and use it. You don't have to pay for that. But Cody's other question, we'll be very happy to answer, is the Windjammer open for dinner?
Cody, that is a big old yes, and we couldn't be more happy to tell you.
We took advantage of that several times during the sailing.
Several times. If you want to know what the Windjammer food looks like, you will find out from this playlist.
So yes, we're very happy to report that it is back open for dinner, and we were enjoying it. Josie says, hey Matt and Chelsea, hope you had a great cruise. We did, Josie. Thank you so much. We appreciate you being here with us. Amy says, I'm at work, trying to sneak in comments when I can. Just wanted to say you guys are the best, and I can't wait to see what you've done. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you so much, Amy. We appreciate that.
So much.
Counting down the days till Symphony. You'll have a great time. Cindy says, what do you think about the Freedom of the Seas? I had booked the Navigator of the Seas, but Royal changed it, and I was hoping my kids will enjoy it. So we have not been on Freedom of the Seas. Liberty's sister, Independence's sister. So we've been on Liberty, we've been on Independence. Now, Independence received Royal amplification, as did Freedom, although they did get some different things. We would say you'll probably have a great time on it. You mentioned you were canceled on Navigator. Navigator is one of our favorites.
Yes, we love Navigator. We haven't done Freedom yet, but we do want to do it.
Yeah, but if we're gonna have to compare here, I mean, we would say prefer Navigator, even though we haven't done Freedom, just based off of what we know of Independence and Liberty. Yes. But I think you'll have fun either way.
Yeah, you definitely will.
So here is the Liberty Dunes. Oh, and Kenny gave Cindy an answer. Freedom in September was not disappointed in the updates, just as many as Navigator, only missing the escape room. Freedom doesn't have an escape room? That's lame-o. Oh man, that's kind of annoying. Cindy asked, when will you make a video on Freedom of the Seas? If we go on it, Cindy, we don't currently have any plans. We have to go on it to make the videos, but we don't have any plans to do so. So if we end up doing it, of course we'll make them, but we don't know when that would be. Jamie asked, how early should the tests be ordered for a cruise leaving early April? So Jamie, I'm not exactly sure on if you order directly from Royal Caribbean and Optum what the shipping time is. I know if you order from EMED, it's overnight. And I would just wait until you get a little bit closer. Just kind of keep an eye on it and make sure they're in stock. Definitely don't wait too long. They do have an expiration date, which I think you should be fine because it's usually several months. But yeah, they usually ship them pretty quick. So Liberty Dunes here, 9-hole mini golf course. This is exactly the same as we've seen on other ships like Oasis, Mariner, Navigator, that has this newer golf course style, you know, putting it up the ramp into the boat, going through the lighthouse, playing clam plinko, things like that. Located on the front of the ship here though, so you do get these beautiful views while you're playing. T. Higgs says, go down the tidal wave for us. We wish. We'd have to go change, and we can't film on it. No. And so it kind of just be placing this here and no one talking to you for like 30 minutes while we waited to go do it. Yeah. And then hopefully no one would mess with it.
Yeah, and we can't, typically, including with tidal wave, Royal doesn't let you film on ship slides. Yeah. Now when you're at the water park at Perfect Day at Coco Cay, you can film all day long. But when you're on the ship, they don't let you take GoPros and stuff like that. Yep, unfortunately. And Amy M says, pray for Jared of JJ Cruise, who has COVID. Yes, our good friend Jared did announce last night that he has tested positive for COVID-19. And that's obviously terrible. Yeah. We feel very bad. Hopefully he's doing okay. It sounds like he's going to be doing okay. Yeah. And, you know, hopefully, I know he and Jordan are kind of staying separated, so I know that's tough for them. They had their anniversary too. I know. It was like just a bunch of stuff that made it like the wrong time. So yeah, we feel terrible for them. We love them both, and we really hope Jared gets feeling better. Hopefully Jordan is continuing to feel good. So far he's okay, but yeah, we love him. And we miss them. Sad that it happened. Yeah. We hope we'll see you guys soon, and you guys are taken care of there. Yeah. They're our good friends, and we met them on Adventure of the Seas, the first cruise back. Sailed with them again on Mardi Gras. Sailed with them again on Odyssey, and it's just been a blasty every time. I love them. I feel so bad that they're going through that right now. Yeah, it's terrible. Wishing them the best. Thank you for bringing that up, Amy. Everyone send them positive vibes, please. Alan Roblox Gaming says 113 days until my Oasis cruise from Cape Liberty. Awesome. Have a great time. Paul says, hi, Matt and Chelsea. 71 days till Anthem. Can't wait. Ooh, another good one. Have a great time, Paul. Cruising Scene says, hello. Hello, Cruising Scene. T. Higgs says, wonder why the tidal wave is not on other Royal Caribbean ships. Honestly, not sure. I think they just kind of want to vary it. I think so. They like doing the Typhoon and Cyclone. I honestly think because it's just easy and cheap to do those body slides. And I think it fits the most, that one's like the easiest to fit. like you have to have a lot of room for tidal waves.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
lot of
thing.
room.
It's going to take up the good portion of the deck.
Yeah.
But
They do have Supercell on Oasis on multiple ships, though.
yes, they do.
But on Navigator, they don't have, what are their names? Blaster and
Riptide.
Riptide. That's the only one with those slides. So it's like sometimes they're unique to a ship, sometimes they duplicate them.
Yeah, and you know what? I think, speaking of the Blaster and the Riptide, would you say that those are your favorite water slides of any cruise ship we've been on? Because I would.
Yes, for sure, 100%.
Like, not even close, right?
What? No, yeah. I mean, I really like Supercell on Oasis, but I would put the Navigator ones above that.
I'd say the Riptide's a lot of fun. The Blaster, I think, is the best water slide at sea that we have experienced personally. Navigator also had a Loco Fresh, a fan favorite.
Yes.
Yeah, we went on Navigator of the Seas back in February of 2019.
Uh-huh.
Why don't we just run that back?
Okay.
And let's head on Navigator of the Seas again.
That's fine with me.
So that is it. That is our next cruise. Navigator of the Seas sailing from the West Coast, though. LA.
Yeah, which is, it's back. The West Coast has been without, cruising options and stuff for a while, and now they got a good one.
They got Royal Caribbean back over there, so.
Yeah, and so it's kind of, it's kind of bittersweet news, because we've been really, really excited for this sailing, and as somebody just mentioned recently, Jared and Jordan from JJ Cruise, they were supposed to be on that sailing as well, and unfortunately they're not going to be able to now, because Jared tested positive. So, we're very excited for this sailing. We're bummed for them, and we're bummed that we're not going to see them like we thought we were going to. But I mean, that just goes to show, like with travel right now, you definitely have to remain flexible. These are our tentative plans to go on Navigator on what date?
January 17th.
So just around the corner here. Of course, we need to test negative as well to do that. So we have no reason to think that that won't happen, but I just wanted to mention that in terms of that, travel is definitely can be a little bit up in the air right now, and you have to be a little bit flexible, but all you can do is be hopeful for the best and be excited, but just be prepared just in case something happens.
Yeah, exactly. So we are very much looking forward to that, though. 7-night sailing, leaving from Los Angeles, and it's going to Cabo San Lucas. It's going to, I don't know how to pronounce it, Mazatlan, something like that, and Puerto Vallarta. So all new. We've never sailed in the Pacific before.
No.
We've never sailed from the West Coast before. Never sailed from LA, obviously. Now, we have been on Navigator, as we mentioned, and we thoroughly loved it. So we're very much looking forward to that. And while we will miss JJ Cruise, Jared and Jordan, that is terrible, we are looking forward to meeting for the first time, cruising with JT.
Yes! We've been like electronic friends for a while, virtually via YouTube and stuff like that. So we are really excited about finally meeting him in person, and it'll be great.
And I'm pretty sure there's someone here in the chat. If they're still here, let us know. Certain someone has been mentioning this cruise.
Yes.
I think we'll see you on board as well. So we're very much looking forward to the Navigator of the Seas, January 17th, coming up very, very shortly from the West Coast. We wanted to go over it. That was kind of our plan, right? We talked about this the other day. If you remember, I mentioned something about like spreading the map. We have done Florida, obviously that's where we're from. We've done the Northeast with Cape Liberty. So now we came central from Galveston. Now we're heading out west to LA. We want to kind of go all across America because we know we have clients, we have viewers all across the country. We have viewers all across the world, but these cruises are going from these various ports all across the country. So we wanted to show you different options.
Yeah, exactly.
And spread around. So we're very much looking forward to that very, very shortly. All right, let's keep walking around here, taking in some views. And let's go down to 12. We'll get a look at the pool deck here. And feel free to keep sending your questions, comments. We can talk about Liberty. We can talk about Navigator. We can talk about whatever you would prefer. Let's see. Scroll back up here to where we were. So here is an overhead view of the solarium pool, an outdoor area. It's cool because it has a bridge there that goes across, and under the bridge is like a bar rail and stools built into the pool. So you can sit in, kind of almost like a swim-up bar. There's no bar there, but there's a bar rail. So you can get your drinks and then head over there. The Friday the 13th fiend says, "Hey Hoffmans, looks like you're having a great time." We are. Freedom in 13 days. All right, we hope you enjoy that. Have a great time. Scott says, "Is Allure gonna get amped soon?" Meaning Royal Amplification. Not sure. They have said that they definitely want to continue with Royal Amplification, but we have not heard announced dates of when that may be. So we're still waiting to see when these ships are going to finally get that amplification that we've been waiting for. Enjoy your last day. Thank you so much. We appreciate that. Oh, Brian Jager's here. It's Brian from Frosty, Michigan. Good to see you again, buddy. It's been a while. Today's 31.
Oh no!
Looks like you two are having an awesome time so far. We are. Thank you so much for joining us,
It's
Brian.
so
We
good
appreciate
to see you
it.
again, Brian.
Yes, very good to see you. Mom Durator's in. Rinchy's late, but here. Buzz Lightyear G35. I did decide to take that advice at once. I'm ready. Once I'm ready, I'll plan a trip on the Oasis for a minimum of 7 days. Hope to work with you guys when I'm ready. We hope so too. We would love to help make that happen. So definitely hit us up whenever you're ready to take a look at that. It'll be completely free to you, and we'd love to help. Let's see here. Just gotta take a seat there. You can still see through the rails, right? E. Gorman says, "I love that you don't spin the cancellations into anything we should be afraid of. To me, they indicate that the protocols and testing are working. Huge shout out to the crew for keeping everyone safe." Yeah, E, I mean, I couldn't agree more with you. That's exactly how we feel, you know? I think we all have to realize, of course, we don't want to talk about cancellations. We don't want to hear bad news or anything like that. But we do have to kind of keep a perspective with it and just realize that it may not mean, you know, a ton of bad things. It may not mean the end of the world. Obviously, no one wants their cruise to be canceled. We don't want anyone's cruise to be canceled. But I will tell you, honestly, we've had so many clients who have had a cruise changed or canceled, and it ended up working out better for them. They were happier with what they ended up going with after that. So, you know, we get it. No one wants to deal with that, and we try to make that as easy as we can on our clients, or, you know, any of you guys who have questions or anything like that. But I do think with these latest cancellations, it's mostly a business thing. I think it's a dollars and cents thing for a lot of them. So we'll see. Jen says, "Freedom was a great ship. I went in December."
Oh, great.
Yes, that's right. We had Jen booked on that. She had a great time on board. So everyone's loving that one. Hearing a lot of love for Freedom. Jeffrey says, "Disney Cruise Line is a big fan." Yeah, we love Disney Cruise Line.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic.
Our sailing on the Fantasy was amazing.
It really was.
Don't worry, guys. You will be seeing a lot more Disney Cruise Line content from us. It's just a matter of when, not if. Jen says, "The EMAD tests right now are coming with November expiration dates. I just ordered mine for February and October cruises." Excellent information, Jen. Thank you so much for that. We just ordered some as well. Don't have them with us, obviously, so I wasn't able to reference that. But thank you for that information. Great tip. I know someone had asked earlier when to order them, so it sounds like you got plenty of time right now. And if you can get them and they're not going to expire, yeah, I'd say go ahead and order them, just so you know you have them. Oh, and we always get this question. Yes, you can order the box. Or, sorry, you can order the box. You can open the box that they are shipped in. Just don't open the individual test boxes until it's actually time to test. Let's see. Jamie says, "Awesome." Friday the 13th Fiend says, "Just got our test in the mail from EMAD yesterday. Expires November 21st. So it'll be good for our Vision Cruise in November." Excellent. Great, great, great. Hope you have a great time. Kathy says, "Question, how long did it take tests to come? I ordered mine on Thursday." So we ordered from EMAD and it was overnight shipping. So I don't think it was literally the next day because we kind of ordered late in the day, and I think it was the day after that. 2 days at most if you do EMAD with the overnight. It goes really quick. Buzz Lightyear says, did you try the slide at Coco? So we didn't go to Coco Cay on this sailing, but we've been to Coco Cay many other times and done it through a water park. And yes, we have done the slides there, except the Dueling Demons. Is that what it's called?
Yeah. Those are like the drop slides where the floor like escapes from you.
The trapdoor.
Those are I don't care for those.
But we did the tallest water slide in North America at Coco Cay, which is Daredevil's Peak. We've done that many times. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Cruising Scene says, oops, we leave on Wednesday on Adventure of the Seas.
Oh, great.
Hopefully it's a go. Have a great time. Check out our playlist if you need some information or tips on that one. If you haven't seen it, we, of course, were on adventure for the first sailing back after shutdown. Cody asks, so how much is Wi-Fi per day? Well, it depends on if you do the surf or if you do the surf and stream. The surf and stream is going to be more. And then it depends on the package. It depends on the sailing and the price and how much you do. So if you do per day or you do a package, it just varies. You want to check your cruise planner once you're booked. It'll have the pricing on there for you. Clodagh says, ooh, Navigator and Disneyland?
Oh, Clodagh, I wish we were going to Disneyland, but unfortunately we're not for this trip.
Just don't have the time. We got to get over to Navigator, but of course we will be back to Disneyland at some point.
Disneyland will happen, just unfortunately not this trip.
Let's dance at
Disneyland.
Fireworks are great at Disneyland.
I love Disneyland.
Oh, I could cry thinking about Disneyland. In a good way.
In a good way.
Brian says Navigator is a great ship. We could not agree more. Absolutely loved it. Buzz Lightyear says, that's cool. My birthday's on the 18th. Oh, all right. Oh, and there's Lucretia. I'm so excited to be on the same sailing. Yay! Yes, Lucretia. I know we've been kind of, hinting, wink, wink. It is official. We will be there, assuming everything goes well, with you, and we hope it does, and we're sure it will. We will see you there.
We have a lanyard with your name on it.
That's right. We cannot wait, Lucretia. That's going to be amazing. It'll be such a great time. Clodagh says Navigator was my first royal ship in 2009. Oh, how about that? It's a lot different now after it received the royal amplification.
Yes.
Jen says, I have one ship, the Wi-Fi is $15.99, and another it's $17.99. It's cheaper to book before you sail, and Jen's absolutely right. As I mentioned, it varies by sailing, but usually cheaper if you book ahead on the cruise planner. Deepa says, oh no, I missed the start of the live. Hope you both are having a great cruise. We are, Deepa. Thank you so much for joining us. As always, we appreciate it. Buzz Lightyear says, sounds like a nice goal to try a cruise one day before my birthday. There you go. And then your birthday will be on the cruise. And they'll bring you a cake.
Yes.
Maybe sing you a song. Blow out your candles. Be a great time. WCH says, I'm on that ship late next month. Awesome.
Oh, great.
We hope you have a great time. Cash Mopar's here. Hi, guys. Hey, Cash Mopar. Good to see you as always. Andrew says, wow, super excited to hear about your Mexican Riviera cruise. This is awesome. Well, we're glad to hear that you're excited. We know we're excited.
Yes, we're very excited.
All new itinerary. We can't wait to show it to you. And we can pretty much guarantee we will be getting off the ship at all of those ports.
Oh, yes, because
they're
all new. They're all new.
So I'll have to figure out a way to do the ship tour during a sea day, which isn't ideal, but we'll make it work.
We will figure it out.
Deepa says JT is looking forward to meeting all three of you, and we'll miss JJ for sure. Yes,
absolutely.
We are looking forward to meeting JT. It's going to be an awesome time, and sadly won't have JJ there, but I think we'll all be together on a cruise very, very soon. So
yeah, the most important thing is that Jared rests and gets better. That's the most important thing.
Exactly. Dave says, what are your port of calls? So for this cruise, it was Roatan, Honduras, Costa Maya, Mexico, and Cozumel, Mexico. Now for the Navigator, our next cruise, it's going to be, again, I don't know how to pronounce the one. I need to look it up. Mazatlan or something like that, Mexico. Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, and Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. And we're leaving from LA, basically.
Yeah.
I think it's technically like Long Beach or something, but we're calling it LA. Deepa says, I knew you both were going to be on Navigator with JT and Lucretia. I had to hold back and make sure I didn't spill the beans. No worries. No, it wouldn't be a big deal.
It's okay. We've been winking it for a while, so that's okay.
Lucretia says, I can't wait to meet you both. Party time. We cannot wait to meet you either. Just going to pull this up a little bit. Just give us a little spin here. You guys can take in the pool vibes. Nice pool day. We're getting a little cloud coverage right now.
A little bit, but honestly, it feels kind of good because it's it was quite warm.
The sun was quite warm. Let's see, I'll try to get you out of the rail there as much as I can. We can't wait, Lucretia. It's going to be amazing. Uncanny Media says, random question. I have asthma, and with that, I cough a lot for no reason. What are the chances of being asked to take a COVID test on board in that instance if all it is an asthma cough? I would say not very likely at all.
No, I don't think people are really going to approach you about coughing. I mean, especially if you're following the protocols and wearing a mask while you're inside and stuff like that. And I mean, I really doubt the crew are going to say anything to you, but if you say like, I have asthma, I don't think they probably would.
No, coughing is normal, right? Even if you don't have COVID, everyone coughs, whether it's just something in your throat, or you swallowed wrong, or asthma, or allergies, or even if you had a cold or something, you could be coughing. You will be tested if you call the medical center and say like, I have cold and flu symptoms and I need Dayquil. Then they're going to test you. For sure, as they should, just to keep everyone safe. But for your situation, I don't think that's going to be an issue. John asks, any word on what production shows will be on Wonder of the Seas? Thanks for an advance. That's an excellent question.
I don't know.
I don't know. Have not heard. Have not heard. We wait with bated breath. Hoping for a good Broadway show.
I really hope so. I mean, all the other Oasis class ships have a Broadway show, so I would assume Wonder would as well, but no news about that yet.
If I'm being honest, I hope we have a new Broadway show that they haven't done on another ship,
Oh,
but
yeah.
I hope we get Aqua 80 for the Aqua Theater show.
Right, because Aqua 80 is so good. It'll probably be different. It'll probably be Aqua 80.
It probably won't be
but
Aqua 80. We'll just have to go on Oasis again.
I definitely wouldn't be mad if it was Aqua 80.
Buzz Lightyear G35 says, that's cool, you're able to, and that you go back and read comments where you left off, but I hope that your channel gets too big to do that.
Oh.
You guys are cool. Thank you so much. We
Thank
appreciate that.
you.
We try to read everyone's comments as much as we can, for sure.
We will do that as much as we can for as long as we can.
Exactly. Aaron says, love your channel and taking the same cruise aboard Navigator, but not until 2023. Can't wait for your opinion of the cruise. Okay, yeah, well, we know the ship is excellent because we've done that, but we'll tell you all about those ports and what the experience is like, and we hope you'll have a great time next year. Buzz Lightyear says, very meticulous of you, and it's noticed. Well done, good sir and madam. Thank you so much.
you.
We appreciate that. Let's see, just gotta shift it around here a little bit. I'm gonna stay in one place. Aaron Chandler says, question, do you know how user-friendly Navigator is for guests that have accessibility issues? Oh, this is an excellent question because I actually met some very nice people yesterday who said they watch our videos and they have started a Facebook group, and I have it on my notes on this phone that we're using for the live stream, so I can't look right now. I think it's called like Accessibility with Royal Caribbean or something like that. They have a Facebook group, and they're willing to give any advice on that. And as I told them as we were talking yesterday, of course, we try to learn as much as we can about different situations to try to give advice. Obviously, we are not best suited to necessarily give advice on things that don't affect us personally. Not that we don't want to, but we don't want to speak out of turn.
Right. I mean, you can put in effort to make yourself informed, but you're never going to be more informed than someone who's personally, personally going through something or personally is actively in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what, when this live is over, we'll go into Matt's notes and we'll put that link in the description. So if you want to reach out to them and ask questions about things specifically, I'm sure that they'll help you out.
If I can remember, because it's been since February 2019, so almost, 3 years here since we've been on Navigator. The miniature golf, so the Navigator dunes, I think was the same setup as here on Liberty. It's only accessible by stair. I'm pretty sure on that. The one thing I do remember is that Navigator has the escape room, because up in the, let me flip you around here. So up there, the Viking Crown Lounge and Oliver Twist Bar, and then right above it, you can't see it, is technically deck 15, which is the Skylight Chapel. But on ships that have received royal amplification, they have changed the chapel room, and that is accessible by stairs only. However, they do have a chairlift there, and I went into detail on our Navigator videos. They explained to us how that would work, and I think they could bring a standard wheelchair up for you, or if someone could carry a motorized scooter up, they were willing to do that. Again, if you want to check out our Navigator of the Seas playlist, and I'm very sorry, I don't remember if it was in the ship tour or like the day, whatever vlog we did the escape room.
Yeah.
We did talk about it though. And other than that, I can't think of anything that would come to mind right away as a potential issue. But again, we're not, unfortunately, not the best suited to speak to that. So we'll put the, like Chelsy said, we'll link to that group, and you can join there. And they said feel free to send questions. They love to help.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, hello, Rail. All right, let me scroll back up here. Oh man, I love it. Lots of questions, lots of comments today. This was great. We appreciate you guys taking your time and spending your day with us here. Hi ho ho ho. I'm almost there. Vonavi's Vacation says, I ordered from eMed on Thursday or Friday and they had an alert box that said delivery could take a week due to high demand. Haven't received yet, but not sailing until March. Very interesting, because we ordered ours right before we left for our camping trip, which was right before the sailing. So back in like mid-ish December, mid to late December, and we got them right away. But of course, with the holidays and stuff, I'm sure there was a lot of high demand and backlogging and stuff.
Right, and just like Omicron and stuff in general is probably, you know, increasing need and want for them.
So don't wait too long. That's what we can say. You should have plenty of time on the expiration date. So whenever you see they're available, we would just go ahead and order them personally, as long as they're not going to expire before you're sailing, obviously. Friday the 13th Fiend said they had the same alert box and it only took 3 days. So it's just...
It might depend on where exactly you live. You know, some places are easier to deliver than others. As with most shipping things, right? Lisa says we are leaving on the Liberty of the Seas January 30th. This will be our first Royal Cruise.
Wow. I'm so excited. Well, we hope you have a great time, Lisa. Jen says, I'm interested to see your experience on getting from the airport to the port in Cali. I've been looking for cruises out of there. Yeah, so that will be a thing for us.
Yeah.
We usually drive, right? In Florida, we drove to this one in Texas, but we are flying out to LA, and I think we'll probably just be doing Uber, Lyft, something like that. Probably. But we'll see. We'll definitely be documenting it. You can count on that. Deepa says, I have done Mexican Riviera 2 times, and it's super fun. And yes, you are saying it correctly, Matt. And Deepa, the problem is, I don't even remember what I said now. Mazatlan? Mazatlan? Mazatlan.
We need the Google pronunciation.
Yeah, Mazatlan, something like that. Mark the Shark typed breaking news 3 times in a row, but didn't tell us what it was. Oh no, there it is. Mark the Shark just booked Navigator of the Seas to go see the Hoffman family.
What?
No way, Mark, for real? Like, you're going to be
serious?
on the January 17th sailing with us? You were already going to be on Wonder of the Seas.
Are you really?
That's so awesome.
Oh my god.
If you're not joking, we will see you there with your lanyard.
I was supposed to say, you'll have a lanyard with your name on it too.
Excellent. That's exciting.
All right.
Breaking news now on the live.
Oh my gosh, this is like intense. I love it.
Love it. Hope to see you there, buddy. Cruising Scene says, what is the weather like? Temperature? Well, now we have clouds.
I would say it's like high 70s today, low 80s.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Feels nice.
Yeah.
Feels nice. Let's just walk around a bit. Just kind of keep things moving here so we're not too stale or stagnant. Let's see. Deep says, question, sorry if you already said this earlier. So are you both driving to LA for the Navigator or driving back to Florida and then flying into LA? So yes, we are driving back to Florida. When we get off the ship tomorrow, we're going to start making our way back to Florida, and then we are flying out to Cali the day before the Navigator cruise. So we'll be looking forward to that. Debbie says, hello from cold Pennsylvania. Love watching your vlogs. Thank you so much, Debbie. We appreciate that. Sorry that it's cold there. We're going to send you some virtual sunshine. Try to warm you up here. Although the clouds are kind of blocking it, so it's a little difficult to do. Oh, and we have another super chat.
No way!
We do, from Andrew. Seriously, we are super excited for you to cruise the West Coast. Thank you for including us vicariously on all of your travels. Keep it up. We love it. Andrew, we love you.
Aw, Andrew, that's so nice.
We love you guys. Thank you so much for those kind words. Thank you, of course, for the super chat. So very generous of you. And here, why don't you take place here at Splashaway Bay.
Next to Zone 6.
Oh, next to Zone 6 course stretch.
I'll give you a 4-stretch whistle. You ready?
4-stretch whistle for Andrew. Oh!
I was working my core.
Okay. There we go, yeah. I think you're supposed to do more reps, though.
No, that's good. That's good.
You're like, I own my own dojo. I call the shots here. Thank you so much for that, Andrew. We greatly, greatly appreciate it. So very kind of you. And we are very much looking forward to sailing from the West Coast and sharing all of that good stuff with you.
We are. Yes, we are.
Do you want to? We kind of done the outside now. I know we said we were going to show that because we did the inside the other day. Do we want to go back inside though?
We certainly can.
I mean, just kind of change things up. It's getting a little dark and cloudy here, so I don't know if we're going to start getting some rain. Let's go this way, and we'll kind of go down and work our way back. Katie says Mexican Riviera is one of my family's favorite cruises. We hope you enjoy it as much as we have. Oh, we're very glad to hear that. Lots of love for this itinerary. Casey and Dallas the Beagle. Hello from Jacksonville, Florida.
What?
Remember Casey and Dallas the dog?
Yes.
From Jacksonville, Florida, Duval. 904 representing my hometown, your college town.
Man, it's pretty wild in the Jag sphere right now.
We don't have to talk about that. Oh, yeah, internet's cutting out. All right, let's see here. Let's get on the mask situation here. Face mask on, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
There we go. I got it. Okay, got the mask on. Now we can go inside. Good to see you, Casey in Dallas. Bobby says going on Oasis July 8th. Can't wait. Oh, have a great time, Bobby. Shall we try the elevators?
It worked fine on boarding day.
Yeah, internet's been pretty good. So, obviously, if it cuts out, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Have a great time on Oasis, Bobby. Travel Life says Matt and Chelsy are definitely our favorite. That is so nice of you guys. We love meeting you on the Mardi Gras. That was a great time.
I want us to cruise again. We will.
Yes. Waiting on the elevator.
It's time.
Buzz Lightyear G35, are all the pool areas for adults only the same size? Are all pool areas for adults only the same size? So, just trying to think I get what you're asking here. So,
are the solariums always about the same size pool?
oh, if that's the case, then no, they're a little bit different depending on the ship. Not all pool areas are adults only on the ship. The pools vary by size depending on the area of the specific ship and between the different ships themselves.
Usually shipped in the same class, the pools will be oriented the same way and be similar sizes, but if they're different classes of ship, they usually vary.
Yeah. Lisa says I just ordered my test through Optum on Wednesday and they came in today.
Oh,
okay,
great.
So there you go. That's a pretty good turnaround time. Mark the Shark says yes. He is serious. Looking forward to it. Can't wait to see you, Mark. That's awesome. So okay, here we most definitely hit the button and now it's gone. We need to go down.
Oh shoot, sorry.
Well, that's what happens when it goes away. The elevators have been very questionable. We can go up and then back down. Let's do that. Yeah, the elevators have been very, very spotty. I don't know what's going on. Royal Promenade. This bridge is very shaky. Do you feel that?
It is. I feel it vibrating.
Yeah. Deepa says, Chelsy, love your pink shirt.
Oh,
I have my coral HHT shirt ready to pack for my 2-6 cruise on Encore, and I will be representing. Whoop, whoop.
I wore my coral one the other day. It's such a pretty color.
It
I love
is.
that color.
That's so awesome, Deepa. We appreciate the representation there. Cindy says, question, need your advice. I booked multiple rooms. One room belonged to my sister and her ex-husband. He's obviously not going. What happens to her balcony room? Refund for him or she loses the money? So, if it was booked for 2 people, you can usually just remove the second person. And if it was paid in full, they will refund you the tax for the second person. And then the price just stays the same because they're going to charge double op even if it's a single person. So that's usually a pretty easy process. Oh, another spoiler alert for the vlogs. Today's vlog featured some really sweet places.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
Including the sweetest friends at sea, Jen and Barry, of course.
Of course. A horse is a horse, and those are the cows. T. Hicks says, question, are you going up the Gulf right now? Yes, we are cutting through the Gulf of Mexico. I think we're like smack dab in the middle of it right now. Let's see, Buzz Lightyear says, that's a great drive from California to Florida. Consider looking at major places on that route that interest you. I found many foods and sites worth checking. Yeah, we're not driving to California. We're flying.
Yeah, we're flying.
Flying to California. We will be doing more and more road trips, though, now.
Yes.
And going forward. And we have driven from Florida to basically California.
Yeah, we're not doing it this time.
Not doing it this time. But we will look forward to doing it in the future. Ken says, Navigator Escape Room was 2 years ago, day 3. Thank you, Ken. So yes, Ken coming with the information. So whoever I was talking about, checking out the escape room chairlift situation, that was on the day 3 vlog. Day 3 vlog, which was the last day. That Navigator cruise was so quick.
It went by really fast.
It was a 3-night, so excited to be on for a week. Lots of El Loco Fresh.
Yes.
Casey in Dallas Vigo says, let's not go there about the Jags. Fair enough.
Right, fair enough.
Fair enough. I think the internet will cut out again. Mr. Bob Newell's here. Good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
Hello. Casey in Dallas Vigo says, your dad told me that you were headed to Texas for a cruise, and I said to him, I know, I follow them. All right, awesome. Travel Life says, yes, waiting on that group cruise. Maybe we'll have some talks about that coming up very soon. Margaret asked Chelsy, where did you get your ombre rainbow water bottle?
Oh, I got it on Amazon.
And
it is not in our Amazon shop right now, but I'm going to put it there because I really, really like it. But yeah, no, this is great. I really, really like this. It's supposed to, it's like encourages you to drink more water, which I need help with sometimes, especially when we're on the ships because it's easy to forget to keep hydrated sometimes.
There we go. So check that out. Yeah, we'll put it in our Amazon shop and you can order it there. Let's see. Deepest is back after I hit the refresh just in time for Matt to read my Coral HH shirt comment. Awesome. Glad you guys made it back there, Deepa. Deepa says, looking forward to your vlogs for this sailing. Yes, we're looking forward to sharing them with you all. Deepa said, oh, she's telling someone to refresh. Nicole says, Chelsy, I'm looking for a more modest swimsuit for the slides on Coco Cay, and I like your surfer style swim shirts.
Oh, thanks.
Where did you buy?
I always get my swim shirts at Bell's, which is like a Florida store. But if you, they do have an online store. So if you go to like bells.com or something, it's like BEALS.
Yeah, 2 L's.
Oh, is it 2 L's?
Yeah.
BEALLS.
I think.
I think so. And yeah, they have a ton of that kind of stuff on there because it's like a Florida wear kind of store.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always get them there.
They've worked out well for you. All right, we're about caught up on the comments here, so we're just kind of walk through this area, and then I think we'll probably wrap things up. Unless you guys have any last-minute questions, comments, or things for us to cover. Deepa says, ooh, I like the encouraging words on the water bottle. Yes, that's really cool, right? Throughout the different hours, it has those listed. So you can kind of keep your time. Oh, yeah, Casey and Dallas the Beagle know. BEALLS.
Yes.
Bells.
Yes.
Fellow Floridians know all about bells. Margaret says, thank you for being such a positive light in the world. Lots of stress here, caring for my elderly father, kids, work, etc. And no matter how stressed I am, I know I can always relax with an HHT vlog. That is so very nice.
So nice.
Thank you so much for those very, very kind words, Margaret. We're glad that we can bring that to you. Sorry that things are stressful right now. They will get better. Just keep the positive mindset as much as you can. And if anyone's able to help, they'll reach out that helping hand to you and help you get through those tough times. And we're glad that we can just make things a little bit more positive for you. Let you have some fun and, virtually travel around with us. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. Casey and Dallas Vigo say, have fun and be safe in your travels home. Thank you so much. We are having a blast and we will head home. We will be safe. Deepa says, we'll be catching the first part of the live on hashtag replay after the
nice.
live is over. We appreciate that. And Lucretia says, hit the like button, everyone. Thank you so much,
Aw,
Lucretia.
thanks,
We appreciate
Lucretia.
that. And, oh, Deepa says she seconds what Margaret said. Thank you guys so much. It's so nice of you.
That's so nice.
And oh, look at all the thumbs up coming in from Deepa. We appreciate that all
Aw.
so much. All right, guys. I think that's just going to about do it for today.
Yeah, I was so glad you guys came and spent some time with us. I know it's a Saturday, so sometimes a lot of people have plans and stuff. We're glad that you're able to spend some time with us, and we're excited to show you all these videos and yeah, show you what this ship's all about. And hopefully we'll have another playlist right after this one.
Right after this one. So we had a great time on board Liberty. We hope you enjoyed seeing it. We hope we'll see you again very soon on board Royal Caribbean's Navigator of the Seas, January 17th, 7-night sailing, Mexican Riviera from LA. So that should be an amazing time. We're very much looking forward to it. Thank you once again, everybody who's joined us. It's been a great time. On to the next one. I always say that in the vlogs. We'll throw it in the live too.
Why not?
Why not? It's the last day. So we will see you guys next time. Thank you once again. Signing off though. We'll see you guys.
Happy
Happy travels. Good.